feeling like a shark in a shrimp tank. Big fish, small pond in the shrimp tank.
Hey everybody, welcome to the post-show wrap-up down here in the Boca Raton Shrimp Tank. I'm your host, Jason Hill, sitting here with my co-host, Dr. Roland Kidwell. He's the director at the FAU Adams Center for Entrepreneurship. If you missed any of these 80-plus episodes, you can check them all out on iTunes, iHeartRadio, right up on our website, the Boca Raton Shrimp Tank Podcast.com. And right down here in Boca Raton, we get to interview the best and brightest entrepreneurs in South Florida. We really find out the do's and don'ts of running a successful business. And today we had Nicole Biscuiti. She runs the Chestee that you see to my right and to the left over here. And really great story today. We spoke for over 1 hour today, which we rarely do here on the Shrimp Tank. And she told us all about the Chestee and running a business. And yeah, we are tired, but it's the first episode of 2020 and it was excellent. So Nicole, for the audience listening, tell us about your entrepreneur journey and the Chestee.
Well, I did say that my journey was a comedy of errors. It continues to be. We are going into year 6, which is amazing. And I'm pretty lucky because for the most part, 90% of my day I get to show up at work, which is also my home, in spandex. So I'm living the good life.
Yeah, well, during the episode, you definitely talked about some of the do's and don'ts, some of the don'ts you learned over the course of running a business. Roland, what were your thoughts about today's episode?
Great episode. Nicole talked about some of her pros and cons of bootstrapping this business. She also talked a little bit about how she noticed a particular problem she had, and she came up with a product to solve it. Why don't you tell us about that a little bit?
Yeah, so the Chestee, which is my invention, and I can actually call myself an inventor legally, is a patented sports bra. It's the only patented sports bra with built-in collarbone protection that provides a guard over your neckline, hidden in a very fashionable sports bra so that every time the barbell crashes on your skin, you don't bruise or scrape or worse, bleed.
Well,
so
Nicole,
that's that.
Thanks for coming out to the Shrimp Tank today. For our audience listening, if they want to buy the Chestee, how do they get to your website?
Thanks so much for having me, Jason. You can visit thechestee.com. Chestee is spelled Chestee.
Well, thanks again for coming out to the Shrimp Tank. For our audience listening again, you can check out iTunes for the full podcast, iHeartRadio, or right up on our website, the Boca Raton Shrimp Tank Podcast.com. Take care, all.
I've been feeling like a shark in a shrimp tank. Big fish, small pond.